is surprising and unsurprising to me at the same time. That there are members of the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom, that's the surprising part for me, that are gay.
There is homosexual behavior that's been reported in over 1,500 species, including insects, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals. I don't even think there's like a label to put to it. How much evidence do we need over time that we are just sexual beings? We're not in one category or the other, and so we're going to want to have sex with our own gender.
Whoever's available. Yeah, opportunity.
It's interesting, and because there are certain animals, certain species that seem to be more prone than others. Like, for example, dolphins.
Flamingos.
And some people point to the animal kingdom as their justification for why homosexuality is an aberration, when in fact, if you look at the animal kingdom, it is not. It is normal.
I mean, we got to look at the life forms. When you look at animals that are hermaphrodites, okay, those are lower life forms like snails. They can go either way for reproduction, and that's clearly biologically in order for that species to survive. But if you look at higher life forms, like primates, like the bonobos, okay, when you look at them, they are animals that are sophisticated enough to engage in sex for pure recreation and not procreation.
But there are relationships, right? There's talk of flamingos when eggs are left behind. Homosexual flamingos will adopt these eggs that are left behind, and they will raise these children as their own.
Birds, unlike mammals, the male bird and the female bird are equally vested in the child rearing. And so when you look at penguins who are sitting on eggs, it's the male penguin that sits on the egg till the chick hatches.
I'm glad you mentioned penguins because there's this really cool documentary called Queer Planet by Peacock, and they profile two gay penguins.
They are also very gay.
They formed a bond with each other about a couple of years ago, and through that we started showing signs increasingly that their bond was becoming stronger, and ultimately they built a territory together, then subsequently built a nest together.
Are there any other females in that little habitat?
And also you have to realize they are in jail. They're in a zoo.
Are you saying this is prison gay?
Even outside of the context of the zoo, like penguins have been, most reported on homosexual relationships within the animal kingdom. So the fact that this is happening here, I don't think that it's by coincidence.
The thing is, like, if you see two dolphins holding fins, it's like maybe it's just a companionship. We don't want to read maybe further into it.
Also, to be fair, people like to distinguish humans from. We're also mammals. We are animals. We're part of that same kingdom. I don't think it's too far off the cuff to assume that it is more of like a feeling relationship as opposed to just, oh, they like sex together.
There's lots of different reasons why animals would have sex. Like if you look at bonobos, like the way female bonobos play with each other, a lot of the time it's to resolve conflict, which is incredibly queer-coded. Incredibly. That is very gay-coded.
The part that I find surprising, it's not the animal part, I get that. It's the plant part, the fungi, and I don't understand that.
That's because he's a fun guy.